Right, I'm going to drive that. Round trip off. Drive the selected route twice. So if you... So you still get fare dodges, but you don't have to deal with tickets. Interesting. It'd be nice, Vardinator. When you was a cashier, people would get offended when I would just turn up and sneeze at the floor instead of covering my mouth. Oh dear, man. Come on. Always cover your mouth. Did I miss your explanation before on the plane related thing? Yes, you did. And I'm not getting it out again because it's back on the shelf. Maybe somebody should have clipped it and then we could have kept it as a explanation of China hat forward long. Eight.
Next stop, Giants Alley.
How do you move your... Do we stay right? Da-da-da. Five, 8, 5, 6, 9, and 8. That's not working. I'm pressing 5, 6, 9, and 8. It's not doing anything. I feel like we're sat like way too low down. Yeah, I did. I did steal one of the IA buses.
A ticket, please.
Do you know why I stole the IA bus? Yeah, I'm using the numeric keypad. I'm pressing 5, 6, 8, and 9 on the numeric keypad. Make it go faster. Make a new route with all the bus stops that needed upgrading, and it will go a lot faster. Make a new route with all the bus stops that need upgrading. Why does it go faster, Sajed? How have you even tested that? Yeah, that's what I was saying, Leaky. It was the rename YouTube Red. Yeah, I tried it with numlock on and off, bizarrely enough. Maybe it's because I was moving. I don't know. We'll try it now. Okay, 5, 6, 8, and 9, numlock on. 5, 6, 8, and 9, numlock off. It's not making any difference.
Next stop, Giants Alley.
Oh, the up and down's working.
Thank you. One ticket, please. Thanks.
Yeah, it's basically 5, 6, 8, and 9 do nothing when track IR's on, but the asterisk and star is still working. But I'd kind of like to be able to move forward, but I think I can't because track IR's on.
Kim's birthday party yesterday.
Because there are more buses going to the stop, which means you upgrade faster.
Next stop, Town Hall Alley.
Yeah, well, I assigned more buses onto the routes. That's the same thing, rather than generating another route. Plus and minus goes back and forth. Yeah. Thank you. Rip. It also seems to change gear. Now, got a PvP, you could try to be a little less disrespectful to a streamer than walking in and saying things like, "Hey, granddad." It's never going to get a positive reaction out of anybody, is it? I'm not actually a granddad, that's the thing. I'm only actually 19. I don't play automation, but I know you can export it into BeamNG soon. Which is kind of a cool thing. I look so good for 19. I know. It's because I use like face creams all the time. Honestly. All of Olay, mate. It's the only way. Uh oh. We can't leave yet. That skin doesn't work on this bus, does it? I need to get Paulie to do my skins for all the different buses. My new makeup tutorial on YouTube took ages to make. Honestly, I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to makeup. A dino just broke out because you didn't have enough forest, Neverine. Oh, was it like a Brachiosaurus or something? They like a lot of forest. $20 lipstick is one tutorial. I'm the man.
Next stop, Puning Alley.
Is anybody else going to dive on the pedestrian cross? What is going on here? Oh dear. Is it like 19 squirrel years? Yeah.
Puning Alley.
I'm a squirrel in a human costume. Everybody knows this. Do you do your makeup while you're playing bus sim? Oh no. I can't do two things at once. I'm a man. Regular, quantity 2.
Thanks.
Done.
I have a ticket, please.
We don't multitask.
Wait,
Everybody knows this.
where's the bag?
Did she just say something about losing a bag? One sec. You'll have to wait a sec, Gran. I just heard something about somebody losing a bag. But I think they were lying.
Here.
Because I don't see one.
Of course. Here you go.
What? Oh, here you go.
Okay. Sorry, love. Single, senior. Honestly, every time an old person gets on the bus, they buy like a €1.80 ticket and give you a 20. Every time. She said, "Where's my bag?"
Just crossed.
They do that though when they leave something on the... No, never mind. It's pretty realistic. Yeah.
Horseville Alley.
It really is.
Next stop, Horseville Alley.
I did indeed miss your resub, New Axel. Hang on. Day, student, go.
Thank you. Last week's episode of Winter of Passion had so many...
New Axel, 22 months, almost 2 years. Let the good times roll. Thank you for almost 2 years, New Axel.
Next stop, Wilton Theater.
The good thing about these, like, loop and belt routes is they hardly have any sharp turns in them. Because you're more or less just going around like that.
Next stop, Wilton Theater.
This obviously all busting.
I need a ticket.
This is busting. Uh-oh, somebody wants a ramp. What do we have to? Day, regular.
Thanks. May I have a ticket, please?
Scumbag students.
What do you think about heading to the beach tonight? I'm off work at 4 o'clock. That sounds like a nice idea. But I'll have to see if I still fit into my swimsuit.
And the text says swimwear. I think the ramp just crushed his legs.
Are you up for going to the movies today?
Which film?
I was thinking about the new superhero blockbuster that just came out.
Yeah, sure.
It didn't feel a thing.
Next stop, Rope Winders Road.
What should I get to eat now? Fast food?
I wonder if the next upgrade will actually
think I'll try
give us a
some
new
street
map to drive on, new area.
Could you lower the ramp? I'd like to get off the bus.
Okay.
Did I turn off the stove?
That's what I call good service. Is that a tornado?
We got here. What? A tornado?
Hey!
For real? You just got back from shopping and your 4-year-old dad wants to watch. Your 4-year-old asked to watch Squirrel.
After a cliffhanger.
Thank you, Danny. What can I say? Your son's got taste.
Next stop, Giant Alley. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
You want us taking a hammer in with all these Steam deals to keep finding. I can imagine Gabe Newell's, like, when a Steam sale kicks off, he probably has like a giant screen with money made, and it's just going. And he sits there drinking a beer, going, whoa, ah, ah, ah.
Marbles. 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 Marbles, marbles. Marbles. After a while, it stops sounding like a word.
Welcome back.
Hunky, welcome back.
Oh, I forgot to water my plants.
Next stop.
He's busy making Half-Life 3, I'm sure he is.
Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Oh, I forgot to check the tickets one more time.
Bye.
I feel certain that we had a fur dodger. Can you imagine when they bring Half-Life 3 out, though? The expectation is going to be off the roof. I think we're level 17 now. Nice. Still on level 5. That one's 5. Is it just that one? You scumbag. Wait, that's on Route 23. We'll drive that one more time and it should do it. Let's get a couple more buses in there as well. Buy that. Buy another one. How many of the profitable routes are we not taking advantage of? Do you want a Minecraft build from my build team? I don't play Minecraft. Thank you though. 24k from that one. 19. 37 for route. Look at that. It's extraordinary. Route 18 is profitable. One of them. 2, 3, 4. We'll buy 4 of them. Wow. Can I have some frames, please? Change the use of your bus. Would you like to apply the... What? I just spent like 13 grand doing this. The heck? Right, so we need another, what, 6 employees or something? Right, so that needs an urban way.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Actually, no, I didn't want to put him on there. Put him on that one. Route 22. Okay, so I'm driving the last urban way, basically. Exavera, thank you for 33 months. Let's put 2 on that one. Already got a few driving that one. 13k, 22k, 16. Take that one. Such a clunky way of doing it. Like, this interface works when you've only got a few routes and a few stops, but when you've got like a load of them, it just becomes a mess, quite frankly. Right, so I'll have to drive that route once more, and hopefully that should finish it. Start drive. That one. See, the weather and choices in this game, I like the daytime driving. I quite like the nighttime driving, except you don't get many people. And then all the rainy and dawn ones, like the dawn is it's okay, but anything with rain just doesn't work very well. No, there's no double deckers yet. Mr. Quark, thank you for the host.
Next stop, Victory Road.
Victory Road. In no way a single ticket from your house to Oslo is £7. Well, how far is that?
May I have a ticket, please?
Yep, you certainly can.
Thanks.
This URL not found. 41 months, happy Saturday. And to you, sir.
Next stop,
Thank you, Signet. Yeah, Mrs. Frosty, full wrist. The speed limiter actually works now. You just have to remember to turn it on.
You're not in on anything.
And the retarder. Northern Alex, good morning. We were talking about you earlier. Not in a good way. No, just kidding.
A ticket, please.
Let's see. The senior. 60.
I need a ticket.
Single reg. And I was going to ask you something, Alex, actually. How did you... That's, what's it called? Stormworks Build and Rescue or something. Now that it's been out a few weeks, how are you finding it? Is it any good?
Next stop, River Promenade.
Are you really, Cuzzy? I'm not playing Mud Runner later, Tommy. Not bad, thank you, Jake Laws.
Stop, River Promenade.
Yeah, we're using a wheel Signet.
Thanks for being so comfortable.
You're welcome. There's a lot of people at night.
May I have a ticket, please? Thanks.
Time sinking is good, has its flaws when it comes to how water interacts with fire, but there are many great mechanics and scenarios reverse. Interesting. Because it, like, when you go to install it, I think it's half a megabyte.
Workers Alley.
And, you know, whilst I appreciate games being compact, half a megabyte just makes me think, is there actually anything here?
Next stop, Workers.
Sorry, not half a meg, half a gig. It's like 540 meg or something like that.
Move. The door can't close.
Get on.
Sure.
I think.
You got a
Here's the
ticket?
and here. What?
How funny would it be if that passenger,
Of course. Here you go.
like, stuck the door, got on, and then tried to be a scumbag? Oh god. Hey! Tried to shut the door in her face.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next stop, Main Station.
Oh, they're not moving forward now. That must have been a weird one-off. Every bus driver's dream, shutting the door in a passenger's face. I'll bet.
Next stop, Main Station.
It is actually a new bus. It's brand new, in fact. Add more content weekly. Yesterday they added a system to dock submarines to each other, so you can traverse between a big sub to a small one.
My stomach.
I don't know much about the game, Alex. I know you build stuff and have to do missions. That's all I know.
Next stop, Amber Gate.
Why do the mirrors have lower FPS? I presume Rye to optimize the game. Because if I had to render that in 60 FPS as well, might be a bit too taxing.
Sure.
Not me, Super Subs. I'll be here.
Marbles, 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 marbles. And after a while, it stops sounding like a word.
Just got a text.
What is Beethoven's favorite?
When I press the horn,
Na-na-na-na.
the game's FPS drops, look. How weird is that?
That's
What is the
I
game
call
doing when I
good
press my
service.
horn that it can't draw frames anymore? I gotta press the horn, guys. Halt all rendering. The horn must be played uninterrupted. What?
May I have a ticket, please?
I don't remember ever doing that before.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
I need a ticket.
Sometimes I feel like the entire universe is just a simulation.
Yours does the same. They need to look at that.
Next stop, City Hall. Next stop, City Hall.
Yeah, a lot of people complain about the FPS in this game. Yeah, I think it needs more work.
Parking to perfection.
Like, I've got a good system, and in the rain, it's particularly bad.
One ticket, please. Thanks.
You unlocked the hub as it glitched out and didn't unlock the half the bus stops, so now effectively stalled out. Have you gone into their Discord and told them about that, Alex?
Next stop,
Maybe they could take your save game and fix it?
stop. Please leave the bus.
What did they say? Your FPS is perfectly fine. What, in this game? Oh, they know about it. Fixes coming in one of the next updates. Oh my god.
And then party all night at the old sawmill.
Lucky you! I had to work yesterday.
She's trying to sound like Marge, isn't she? It's like a really weird Marge impression, that one.
Which terminal does my bus leave from again?
Who's she asking?
I haven't seen Stefan in a while. Is he still
I find with this
sick?
game that your FPS will start off absolutely fine, and then, as happened to me earlier, I went into the settings, and depending on which settings you go into, at some point it just goes into this state where your FPS is at least 20 lower than it should be, and the only way to fix it is to restart the game, and that's where we're at right now. Why is that sign still there when I just picked it up? Like right now, it's not 60 FPS. This is probably about 40. And if I was to go into settings and click around, like it all gets really. See how clunky that is? It's just not right. Yay! Done! We've done them all. It's about to kick off with some dialogue, I think.
The municipality sends their regards. The new ring and belt routes are a resounding success and will be a valuable service to the public for years to come. Great work. I've already got a new, very lucrative task for you on the horizon. Peta, do you want to give us a rundown?
Yes, I do indeed. Let's get down to business. The Tourism Board has requested a sightseeing line through the Old Town, which would be a great way to add value both for our inhabitants and city tourism in general. And while I think your network is almost perfect, there are still a couple of kinks you could iron out for overall improvement. More and more people are using your public transport network every day. Let's see if we can get them all to switch.
The municipality has rewarded this milestone with substantial remuneration.
Wait, what did she just say remuneration or I swear she said remuneration. She said that wrong. There was something very wrong about the way she pronounced that word then. Also, the dialogue doesn't follow along with what they're saying. It's very odd. She said it. It wasn't just me. She said remuneration. Is there any way to not lose points for being late? I don't believe so. The only one you can disable is being early, I think. Establish a sightseeing route which includes a cathedral and optimize your route and further to improve public transportations across the city. Have an income of 45 grand per week for at least 3 weeks. My income at the moment? Have an income of at least 45 grand per week. Last week I made 543. I made 500,000 last week, and she wants me to have 43,000. Okay. Have 90% of unlocked bus stops on a profitable route. You currently have 80%. That's because it's got some little, it's got some stops here. And then like little ones, little cheeky ones here. Like there. I have to pick up on these inner ones as well. 500k hacks. It just reminds me of the economy in Eurotruck. Like it just goes slow, 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 slow. Getting better. Okay, you don't need to worry about money anymore. It's basically the economy. I think I'm just going to restart the game because I think we'll get a better FPS if we do that. No problem, Cuzzy. Just be aware of losing your goal cap, that's all. Look, it still says Bus Sim is running here. How can Bus Sim still be running? It doesn't seem to exit properly. Oh my god, it took about 10 minutes to unload out of memory. He says running for days on end. It just quit, Alex. It took it about a minute to exit. I reckon it is a memory leak, you know, because I reckon it when it quits, it takes forever cleaning up. Can you skip this? Escape, click mouse, space key, escape, enter. Unskippable intros. They've had to be rebooting every day or so. The computer chugs. Yep. What is this I keep getting about updating save game? I can't click on load anymore. I have to wait for it to do something, and I have no idea what it's doing. There we go. And then it does that again. $1.4 million. The engine is unreal. Yeah, but Alex, when it finally exited, Steam did the synchronization then with the cloud. So why are we having another cloud? Why have we got their cloud and Steam cloud? How many clouds do we need? And this picture here is a lie because you never get more than just your bus in the bus depot unless you're in multiplayer mode.
The municipality sends their regards. The
Please.
new ring and
Shush.
belt routes are a resounding
Shush.
success and will be a
Stop it.
valuable
Stop
service
talking.
to the public for years to come.
Please.
Great work.
Stop talking.
I've already got a new, very lucrative task for
How do you
on
get
the
to shut
horizon.
up?
Peter, do you want to give us a rundown?
No, I don't want to listen
Yes,
to
I do
Peter
indeed.
again.
Let's get down to business. The tourism board has requested a...
There we go. Let's just click away from the game for a minute. I don't want to go into settings because I'm pretty certain the steering wheel settings is where you get the memory leaks. Peter. Peter, thank you very much.
Which?
The municipality.
The silence. Have 10 routes from Zob, which used bus drivers to generate income. 10 routes? Wow. I have like, what, 2 routes that use the Zob? Referee, to be honest, Squirrel, I have that kind of woman in the office at the Army HQ. They won't shut up. Right. So the Zob is over here. And we have 1. Where does it tell me how many routes I've got going through Zob? Probably tells me in here, doesn't it? Nope, it doesn't actually tell me. Like, normally it pops up like that. But for this one, it doesn't say you've got enough. And for this one, it doesn't say you've got enough. All stops in your network need to be at least level 5. Oh my god. That is not going to be easy. I've got loads of them down here that are level 2. Okay, I'm going to have to create a route that goes through the Zob and hits a lot of these stops just to sort of get those leveling up, then get a lot of drivers onto it. The rest of these I can do here. This one is a specific, which doesn't go into Maryville. Or Mayerville, however you want to say it. The Zob has to be the start. Yeah, from Zob. Alright. We'll go out at the bus station and we'll pick up some of these level 2s here. This is going to be the freakiest bus route. So level 3, level 3. Okay, we'll just go back there on that one. And then we'll have to do another one which goes on the other ones. And that's how we can get the Zob count up. Oh, you scumbag. We'll have to do it this way. $24. What's that? Presley? Urban Way. Loop. We don't need to have it on loop now. We'll just have it on single route. It doesn't need to be on that, does it? We'll also put it back into daytime. No, I didn't, Mrs. Frosty. 1 second. Squirrel, happy Saturday, Mr. School. 41 months, I got that one. Mrs. Frosty, love the pic from TwitchCom and replying to my tweet, and how's the head? Hope you had a fab Thursday yesterday. My head was terrible yesterday morning, but I managed to get rid of it in time for the wedding. Chris Elwin, welcome back. Refric, to be honest, I have that kind of one in your office. Read that one already. Yeah, I did miss it out, Mrs. Frosty. I don't know how I did that. I don't know if you're playing this game, Alex, or whether you're free or whether you're on call or whatever. But if you want to join me, you're welcome. I'll leave that one to you. No pressure either way. National holiday hype! That. That's good. Oh, you're on days off? Oh, you scumbag then? In that case, I don't want to play with you. Alright, well, I'm driving this route. If you want to get your stuff set up, then let me know when you're ready. Single reg. Single latte.
One ticket, please. Thank you.
May I have a ticket, please?
Only if you admit your age, because you're not elderly.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Wait, that's the same voice.
I need several tickets, please.
I need a ticket.
So many tickets a week? It's amazing. It's going to be some fair dodges today, I'm telling you.
Next stop, Roman Road.
This is going to be a really strange journey because I've got so many, like, turning places. I do not use a Logitech side panel. I don't even know what that is.
Next stop, Roman Road.
There's a lot of people getting on this bus.
See you. I wish we had more holidays like this.
Way too hot outside.
Oh, stop
Well,
complaining.
It's not raining.
1 week senior.
A ticket, please. Thanks. May I have a ticket, please?
How many times are they going to get this senior voice? The national holiday and like all the old people are coming out. 1 week regular.
You're coming to the party. At the
I'm
Salt,
checking
right?
tickets on the next stop.
thing.
Mad Bell's 19 months. I'm blaming Squirrel for me buying Bus Sim 18. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not arguing with that one. If you do buy it, though, you can get 20% off with my code. Is it the old town? It's the south of the bus depot. Never been to this bit before.
Next stop, Rose Street.
See you, Cuzzy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Thanks. I need a ticket. Thank you.
A ticket, please.
Of course you want 1820 change. Of course you do, mate. Right, I know we're late, but we're having a ticket check. Because I reckon 182 scumbags are on this
Hold
bus.
on.
Of course. Here you go.
Here.
Here.
Here. Here you go. Of course. Here.
Here you go.
Of course.
No, you're in the corner. It's always that corner seat. It's the dodgy scumbag seat, that one. They love sitting in that little corner right back there.
Oh, look at that.
The don't notice me corner. What happens if you give them the wrong change? They say to you, thanks, and walk off with it. Wait, are they parked up here? Oh, wow.
Next stop, Freefield Settlement.
It works. I'm actually impressed that the game pays a lot of attention to your horn like it does.
Commercial breaks in Winter of Passion. They always
Even to the point of, like, killing your frames. It pays more attention to the horns than people in real life.
Stop, Freefield
It's true.
Settlement.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks. One ticket, please. Thank you. I need a ticket. A ticket.
So many tickets.
May I have a ticket, please?
I don't feel like working today.
It's so late now, oh my god.